reposition the camera again. I did set it up a while ago, but gone again. All right, nobody's in yet, but let me get started by gathering my, where's my notes? My notes. And first I want to wait for some people to come in actually, because I want to know how good the sound is, because I'm outside and I'm connected. Hi Brittany's life, how are you? Can you tell me how the connection is? Is it good? Are you hearing me clearly? Are you seeing me clearly? How is it looking? Because I just want to make sure. I'm very fussy about the quality of the videos. This is the first time I'm doing a live, and I just want to make sure that the quality is right. I hate watching the live videos and it's all choppy, and so I just want to make sure that it's good. I'm well and everything is fine. That's good. Everything is more than fine. Everything is good. Everything is great. So, yeah, I just want to know, just confirm with me if you can hear me well and if the picture is good as well. And then I'll get started. If it's not good, then I'll have to just do a recording and then edit it and then post it. But I know it might be a long video, so that's kind of why I'm doing a live. So I don't necessarily need anybody to be on. I just need it to be good, clear in terms of picture and audio. So I'm just gonna get started until I hear from you guys. So today the topic is femininity. I have my notes here. Oh, wonderful, great. I have my notes here, and so today the topic is femininity versus divine feminine energy. Now, you might have noticed that there's a lot of content now online, on YouTube, on Instagram, all over about femininity, and especially with Black women, because I think now we're kind of more exposed to a lot more than we used to be exposed to, and because of the type of women we've been for years, for centuries, we are attracted to this particular type of femininity. But what I find in most of these femininity content is that it's kind of surface level. It's very material based. There's no depth to it. There's very little depth to it. And so for me, there's a lot of focus on material things. There's a lot of focus on, you know, looking like you're perfect, wearing a lot of pink, wearing heels, wearing designer bags. And femininity is way more than that. You know, feminine energy is way more than that. So for me, I think it's a missed opportunity for Black women to tap into more than what we've already been tapping into for all these years. And for Black women, okay, well, let me tell you what divine feminine energy is. Every woman, all women, and you find it throughout many different cultures, we have different feminine traits, feminine energies within us. And there are times when we are tapped into one more than the other, or some more than the others, but there are very specific things that are feminine traits that we have, and it's naturally occurring in us. as women. Some of them is like, the nurturer, we're feminine, soft, we're warriors. And speaking of warriors, I think that's where black women have been. That's the energy that we've tapped into for the past 400 years. We have been warriors. We have been nannies. We have been enzingas. We have been, tapped into that strong black woman energy, which is necessary. All of those energies are necessary. So warrior goddess is necessary. We needed to be warrior goddesses at some point, in our lives. And in this journey that we've been on from Africa to where we are, even on the continent as well, black women have had to be warriors for themselves, warriors for them for the communities, and warriors for their families. And so I think because we've been in that energy for so long, now we're attracted to something else. We're attracted to other things, and it's okay. It's okay for us to want to move out of one energy into another. But I think now we're too focused on, into this one type of energy. And so you find that there are lots of black women talking about the soft life. This morning, Makeda from Happy Womb Club and Paula Herlock, they had a live. They were discussing the soft life, content that is out there, and how black women have been tapping into this soft life and forgetting the warrior part of them and the other aspects of womanhood, of femininity, and just focused on, having an easy life, and everything is easy and there's no hardship, and where a man takes care of them and does everything for them, and that's fine. These things are okay. It's just, it's out of balance. There is no balance. And so I think that the balance is finding or embodying divine feminine energy. And as I said, there are multiple of them, and we are always moving in and out of each of these energies, even in seconds, in minutes, in hours. We are changing. We're from warrior goddess to mystic to medicine woman to nurturer. We're moving throughout them all the time, and there are times when we'll stay in one energy for a long period of time. Maybe we go through phases. Like me myself, I went through a warrior goddess phase, and I was that for a few years, and I really had to try and tap out of that and into something else, because I was too masculine. I was being way too masculine, and I didn't know how to turn it off. I didn't know how to tap into other energies. And so I had to learn. I had to unlearn that and learn how to tap into other energies. And one of the main ways that I think that black women in particular, I'm talking about, because we are the ones who haven't really been exposed to divine feminine energy as much, because nobody has really taught us, and how is you see the imbalance in so many women. Even in my own mother, I've seen the imbalance, because she, people might think that I'm complaining about my mother, but it's not. She's imperfect. She's not perfect, and there are things about her as a mother that I would prefer. I see qualities in other mothers that I would love to have in my own mother, and it's not her fault. It's just that she wasn't taught, or she didn't learn how to tap into that mother energy, so she didn't get certain traits. Yes, she did the ultimate in carrying me here, so she really don't owe me anything. I'm okay with that. But still, it affected the way that she mothered, because she wasn't able to tap into certain divine feminine energies. So throughout different cultures all over the world, women tap into these energies or embody these energies through goddesses. People think that, you know, when we talk about goddesses, that we're talking about people that we worship, but it's not people that we worship. We're talking about principles. We're talking about divine values, you know, that you can embody to become your greatest version, and in this case, the best woman that you can be. And a lot of us, especially black women, have missed out on that because we never really went through any rites of passage. You know, we didn't go to womanhood. Nobody took us through the rites of passage to womanhood, and so we missed out on knowing that we're gonna go through different stages of our lives. We're gonna go through different energies, and how embodying these energies can help us in different aspects of, you know, relationships, family life, you know, careers, you know, whatever it is that we want to achieve, motherhood, whatever it is that we want to do, we can tap into these energies to know how to navigate certain things in life. So I'm gonna tell you, I think the rain is coming. What a scene thing. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead until it comes. Hopefully it just pass. But anyway, so I'm gonna tell you about some feminine archetypes and the African goddesses, and I'm gonna talk about African goddesses because I am African. So, you know, I'm always gonna talk about things that I can relate to as a black woman, and I can most relate to African goddesses because obviously I'm African. Yeah, the rain will come. So I'm gonna pause and do a part 2 of this. Hi Rosalie. I'm gonna pause and then come back and do a part 2, or maybe I'll go and find shade. All right, so see you guys soon.